Hello and welcome everybody to the first video of 2022. In this video, we will be counting our top 10 anime dragons. This top 10 will be based on my opinion. If you don't agree, please leave your own top 10 in the comment section below. Without further ado, we shall start with number 10. Number 10, Yugioh. You already know that I freaking love Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail is probably one of my gateway to anime, aside from Pokemon, so I gotta put a Fairy Tail character in each of the top 10. So, without further ado, number 10 will be Yugioh, though it won't be any higher because out of all the dragons in this list, Yugioh is probably my least favorite of the bunch. But I still have to put it because the moment he was introduced via Geldar, the most powerful mage of Fairy Tail, and not even a match for him. Like, half of his body was ripped apart by Yugioh, and then his actual introduction into the story, Tenro Island, that was still the most scary part of Fairy Tail for me. I love that scene. Like, that scene sent like goosebumps all over me. So number 10 will be Yugioh from Fairy Tail. Number 9, Taru from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I mean, she's a dragon, she's a maid. I mean, best things out of two worlds, right? I mean, I love Dragon Maid. I mean, wholesome, what a very wholesome and quite the refreshing series. Like, one of the series that I actually binge watch. Like, for me, Dragon Maid for me is one of those series that you won't wait weekly. You'll wait for the entire season to come out before you watch it for its entirety. Like, that's for me Dragon Maid. I think one of my favorite season this year is probably the season where Dragon Maid, can't remember when it came out. Like, I think it came out spring or summer. I love that it has second season, and everything about Dragon Maid is probably one of my favorite. So for me, Taru is top tier waifu because of the dragon and the maid. Definitely best girl on that series. Without further ado, let's go on to number 8. Number 8, the Ara queen of Geek Crimson and big sister to our tsundere dragon Valdora, Valdora-chan according to her, Valzard. Oh my god. Where do I even begin? I love Tensor to begin with. It's one of my all-time favorite as this recent seasons. Like, you probably noticed that from the unboxing that I did last time, that I told you that Luffy and Hairimaru is my favorite, simply because I actually love Hairimaru, I love Tensor, I love One Piece, and I need to have a Tensor representation. Even if I can't spoil anything that happens in the audiobooks and light novels, I should at least put Valzard in because I freaking love Valzard. Valzard, Ara, and she's gonna be one of the toughest enemies for the future. A little bit of spoilers. She's gonna be an enemy of Hairimaru in the future, and she's gonna be one of the toughest one yet. Even tougher than the other sister of Valdora. So, yes, I love Valzard. Valzard, the caring but sadistic sister of Valdora. Yo, Ara queen. Chef's kiss right there. Ice dragon too. So, without further ado, let's proceed into number 7. Number 7 is the Blue Eyes White Dragon, aka Kisara. Dude, every time Kaido summoned this dragon, gets real. The shit gets real every time Kaido summoned his Blue Eyes White Dragon. And the last part she made the last part of Yugioh actually really good for me because she turns out to be a cute girl, and I love cute girls in anime cute girls. We're simping for that. So without further ado, number 7 is Kisara, aka the Blue Eyes White Dragon of Yugioh. And let's proceed into number 6. Number 6 is one of the newer waifus that I added my top 10 Fairy Tail waifus list. It's Celine from Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest. Oh my goodness, where do I even begin with this? I love the fact that she's the main villain. She's building up to be one of the main villain for the arc. Like, I love this girl. I love this character in general. Her design, her characteristic, everything about this girl is just something about her is just turning me the heck on. Like, dude, this girl is one of the sexiest villain Fairy Tail right now. Like, dude, I love you, Mashima, for designing her. Freaking Celine, definitely one of my favorite character in 100-Year Quest arc out of all of them. Without further ado, let's proceed then to number 5. Number 5, I'm gonna have to do something a little roleplay here. Ride over the frosted heavens, Hairimaru! Oh wait, yeah, that's my number 5. Hairimaru from Zanpakuto of Toshiro Hitsugaya, the Squad 10 captain. I mean, I love Toshiro. I feel like Toshiro Hitsugaya is one of the fan favorites of Bleach. Like, I love Toshiro. Like, backstory, the fact that he looks so young and yet he's probably like older than all of us. Like, I love shipping him with Ichigo's little sister Karin, but damn, he might be a little too old for Karin there. So yes, and her OVAs and filler episodes is probably one of the most adorable. I think my favorite was that one, probably that one snowy episode about the beginning of winter. I love that. I freaking love that. Like, just adorable. And the fact that Toshiro can apparently play soccer. Who knew? Who freaking knew? I love everything about Toshiro. The filler episodes of Toshiro with Toshiro and Karin, his character design, his abilities, and even his Zanpakuto, like his Bonkoi Daigerin Hairimaru is probably one of my favorite. Like, early on, there is a little bit of a mystery of what will happen on the petals if it all run out, but then when it all run out, we're going to be growing on him right now. So yes, I love that. Like, I love his adult form to Bankai. I love everything about Toshiro. Toshiro is definitely one of my favorite characters in Bleach. So number 5, slashing through number 5, is Toshiro Hitsugaya's Ice Dragon Hairimaru from Bleach. Yo. Number 4. I love One Piece. As I mentioned, I freaking love One Piece. One Piece is one of my favorite shonen of all time. So it's not going to be a top 10 anime dragon without the mention of the dragon in the Yonko. The fish dragon or the duck dragon, according to Tekken 101. Kaido of the Beast. I love Kaido. Like, everything about Kaido. The fact that he beats Luffy more times than Crocodile did in Alabasta. The fact that he has this grasp over an isolated nation of Wano. And he made himself a perfect little fort against the world government, which instantly essentially made him an instant army of samurai, powerful enough to actually challenge the world government. The world government considered as a threat, like the samurai of Wano. They considered all of them a threat to them. That's why they couldn't make a move on them. Like, Kaido got that. So I freaking love that about Kaido. All about his territory, his empire, his connection to the black market, with his connection with Doflamingo. Like, the fact that he's built Oda built him up ever since, I believe he built him up ever since Thriller Bark arc, because stupid Moria actually challenged Kaido to a fight, in which case ended up stealing Ryuma's body and sword. So I don't know how Moria got away from him, but damn, he must be one lucky guy to have gotten away from a dragon like that. So without further ado, number 4 would be Kaido of the Beast from One Piece. Number 4. The genie dragon god of Dragon Ball, Shenron. Seriously, what's an anime top 10 dragons without Shenron? I mean, it's definitely the most iconic dragon in anime. Seriously, like, probably even the non-weebs recognize freaking Shenron, one of the mainstream dragons of all time. Like, also, probably because, of course, it's a Chinese dragon, but it's also the most iconic anime dragon of all time, Shenron, and it made a big impact for the anime community. And the first time we actually saw Shenron, tell me, am I not the only one who has goosebumps the moment the light shoots up into the sky, and then the entire sky literally turned into darkness? Like, dude, that scene, the first time he appeared to the series, has some goosebumps in me. Like, seriously, because I'm the kind of anime fan that will watch the very first episode of each series. So I actually started off in the Dragon Ball series, the original Dragon Ball. So the first time I actually saw the Shenron, that threw me for a loop. Like, that entire scene literally brought some goosebumps in me. Seriously, that dragon. And at the time, it's only one wish as well, and this is why I love Dragon Ball more than Dragon Ball Z. It's because it's all about the adventure of, essentially, the goal of the series is just finding the Dragon Ball over and over again, because that's what they did. I think Goku probably gathered Dragon Ball twice, the Dragon Balls twice throughout the series, and then wish his friends back. Like, that's all it is, just an adventure series with some fight scenes in it. Like, that's essentially what the original Dragon Ball is. So for me, number 4, yeah, Shenron from Dragon Ball. Yeah. Number 2, I actually did it. I put 2 Tensura characters in one list. Number 2 is our very beloved, adorable tsundere dragon, Valdora Tempest, the sworn brother of the Demon Lord Rimaru Tempest. Seriously, I mean, I guess he's in the light novel. The way he was introduced in the light novel is like eerie feeling. You can actually imagine the eerie feeling Rimaru did. First time he hears Valdora's voice, like, he's just in there. He's just in the big room in the cave, the Valdora cave, and the very lower parts of the cave, and someone just spoke. You little one, what's your name? Why are you visiting me here? That intimidation factor, and just the fact that the moment we know more about Valdora, the cuter he seems to get, like, that more endearing he seems to get. And that is why Rimaru loves him so much. Of course, I understand why Rimaru loves him so much. So number 2, our favorite tsundere dragon, Valdora Tempest, from the series That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, aka Tensura, smashing to number 2. Without further ado, let's go to our number 1. Ooh, this is gonna be a surprise for you all. Number 1. Drake from High School DxD, the partner dragon of Issei Hyodo's boosted gear. Seriously, if you did not know the lore of High School DxD, there's these 2 dragons. One is the White Dragon Emperor, Albion, and the other is the Red Dragon Emperor, Drake. The 2 fought it over that even the Devil Kings, God himself, were like, oh no, we need to stop them. We really need to stop those 2 from fighting. They're wreaking havoc on the world. So they literally formed the alliance, the 3 alliance, just to stop them. Like, if you had God and the 3 Devil Kings at the time teaming up to stop you, you're the freaking bomb AF. You're the in your entire world. If you have the gods and the Devil Kings just there to stop you, just teaming up to stop you. Seriously, I feel like you undermine how threatening Albion and Drake is because of, well, Issei for one thing, because Issei seems to be boosted up, using it to boost up his libido for some reason. So yeah, we really undermine how threatening the Red Dragon Emperor is, and the White Dragon Emperor for that matter. Seriously, we undermine it because, well, it's all about the perversion in this series. So yeah, number 1, my favorite out of all of High School DxD and all of anime dragons in general is Drake. I would definitely love to have Issei's ability. I would literally use it for terror and stuff. Seriously, I would be the perfect Machiavellian villain, and probably the very perfect power type villain with this sort of ability. So without further ado, number 1 is Drake from High School DxD. And that is the end for my very first video in 2022. Happy New Year everybody, and hopefully you guys will support me, and if you haven't already, please leave a like and subscribe. What I do here is I make anime related content and Pokemon gaming content. I will probably let's play or play through BDSP, finish it up, and then I will play Legends Arceus, which is I'm sort of hype off. So if you want all those, please leave a like and subscribe, and all of the links for my social medias on the video description below. So yo, click support me there as well. So without further ado, click either of the videos right here on the screen right now. Yo, right here on the screen right now. One of those playlists and the other is a wonderful video, my last video that I made. I uploaded, yo. I don't script all this, by the way. So, and click that little circle thing over there to get yourself a shiny subscribe. Easy peasy. So without further ado, see you in the next video. Hopefully BDSP. Bye.